Previously on being absolutely emotionally ripped to pieces by Taylor Swift.
There was a, I forget where it was on, but somebody said that there was a courtroom scene of some sort, so I'm really keen to see how that plays out now.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Hey, what is up you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. So, it's been a very chaotic day. Thank you so much for all of the views on my All Too Well, the short film reaction. I'm super proud of that video and I'm really glad you guys loved it too. I'm getting ready to watch Taylor Swift's surprise music video, I Bet You Think About Me, right now. Not the right now, I mean it's I Bet You Think About Me, but I mean I'm getting ready to watch it right now. Sorry, my mind is really frazzled. We still haven't recovered from the short film and yet we're about to deep dive into another video right now. Yeah, this is just gonna be another reaction slash commentary. I think afterwards I'm gonna look more into the lyricism and dive into that. You can probably hear the YouTube premiere in my headphones, but yeah, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Okay. Is that Miles Teller? I love Miles Teller.
I will never forget the first time that I met you.
Oh my god.
Smile.
3 a.m. and I'm still awake. I'll bet you're just fine, fast asleep.
Oh, this is the bride wedding thing that Demois was talking about.
She's better than me.
Oh. Oh, okay. The red suit, I'm loving. Oh my god, I'm living for this. This is so iconic. I love how the red sticks out from the white. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, that dress was from her TikTok. Oh my god, I just realized that. Another red outfit serve. Okay, Miss Taylor. Is that like a nod to the She did not. Oh my god. Not the scarf. Not the scarf. But was the red present a nod to the All Too Well short film? Because in the back of Sadie Sink's character's celebration, there was a red present in the back, so I don't know if that was like, yeah, it must have been intentional. I love this shot. Oh my god. They look so good. Oh my god. This shot reminds me of Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud video. Is that another nod that like they're gonna be collaborating because of the Joker and Queen remix? I see you. Wow, that dress is beautiful though. Oh my god, this video is just serve after serve after serve with these outfits. Oh, the red light background. Oh my god. Yes, it's giving Alice in Wonderland when you paint the white roses red. Paint the roses red. I bet you think about me when you say, oh my god, she's insane, she wrote a song about me. Oh. I bet you think about me. Oh my gosh. Wow, I was so shook when Miles Teller showed up. I love Miles Teller. Loved him in Whiplash. I loved him in The Spectacular Now. What else has he been in? But yeah, those are two of my favorite Miles Teller movies. And when he showed up, oh my gosh. Shout out Blake Lively for the directorial debut. Okay, Miss Serena van der Woodson. Okay. Oh, that was beautifully shot. Like, really, Taylor has never missed in this era. My gosh, I'm in awe and I'm genuinely so impressed. At first, I didn't really understand why I Bet You Think About Me was the song that she chose to do a music video for, but after All Too Well came out and now I'm having a look at the lyrics again, It totally makes sense. And this just makes for a really nice addition to the Taylor cinematic universe. I love it when she connects like all her songs together in this one big world, and it's just really refreshing as an audience member and just a listener and fellow musician to strive to have that kind of storytelling skill, because I feel like it's always really hard to paint a picture in general when you are writing a song, but to do that and also to interconnect different plot points of the same story together in different songs, it's so impressive, and I'm so grateful that I'm living in a time where I'm in Taylor Swift's presence, you know? I just wanted to just quickly go over the lyrics. So from this song, basically she's singing about how she's managed to get over this terrible heartache and breakup, and this person is still thinking about her, and she's like, I bet you think about me. So basically the first verse and the second verse kind of just goes over, this is like what's happening, and then the second verse is kind of explaining the relation to All Too Well. Well, I tried to fit in with your upper crust circles. Yeah, they let me sit in back when we were in love. And that is such a distinct picture now thanks to the All Too Well short film, how heartbreaking that was, and the imagery of just everybody like having a good time, just like enjoying themselves, and Sadie, who was playing Taylor, was just really uncomfortable. Really sad picture to paint, but it definitely worked in terms of getting that image in our heads. And the chorus is pretty straightforward. The third verse, which I think is my favorite, because it just deep dives into Jake's character and like how he grew up and stuff, as well as Taylor and how she grew up, and how that kind of clashes together, how their backgrounds made them who they are, and the core of what kind of a person they really are. Ooh, and verse 4 hits hard. You can't help who you fall for. True. Spring, snow obviously are two polar opposites and two different things. Just to hear those together at first listen is just like, oh whoa. But then when you kind of digest it like I am now, it's like early spring snow, so you know, the tiny bits of snow that are still falling in like January, I'm assuming is what she's saying. Just from a first dissection of that lyric, I'm assuming it means they fell slowly, like little bits and pieces here and there. It seems like such a delicate thing at first, because it's not like mountains and mountains of snow coming down like so furiously. They fell delicately at first, but then reality crept in and you said we're too different. You laughed at my dreams, rolled your eyes at my jokes. That reminds me also of another callback to All Too Well, and this might be a bit of a stretch, but there's one line in All Too Well that goes, and I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. So I'm just thinking, maybe, so in All Too Well, she was saying like, I was never good at telling jokes. Maybe she thinks that she's not good at telling jokes. She could be, she probably is, but because Jake rolled his eyes at her jokes, then that made her assume and kind of more self-conscious in the relationship. Might be a bit of a stretch, but that was just like a connection that I think might be there. I like this one because it reminds me, I thought it reminded me of a lyric in All Too Well, but maybe I'm getting like the songs meshed together because I couldn't find a lyric about indie something blah blah blah. Editing Zoe here. I just want to say real quick, I did make a mistake in the next clip. I kept calling the song 22, but I meant we are never ever getting back together. For this one though, for 22, I actually did find a lyric that kind of matched what I was trying to get at. The verse goes, it feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. This line, I kind of interpret it being like, not like dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. It would be dress up like hipsters to make fun of our exes, because, you know, if she was referring to Jake as this like indie, like super artsy, super cool dude, she would dress up like hipsters with her friends to make fun of her ex. So yeah, that was another thing I connected. That line, scared not to be hip, reminds me of 22. That line that goes, find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. So that's another callback. She's kind of like poking fun and being like, you know, you're scared not to be indie or like cool and that sort of thing. And in 22 she was doing the same thing when she was saying indie record that's much cooler than mine, and especially in that tone. So that's pretty cool that there was a connection between the two songs there. Oh, okay, this is where I was getting mixed up. So I bet you think about me when you're out at your cool indie music concerts every week. For some reason I thought that was in All Too Well, but it was literally just in I Bet You Think About Me that I just listened to. So there's another reference there back to like scared of not being cool. Low-key same. Ugh. Lyrical genius. Just closing thoughts about the music video, I Bet You Think About Me, and the song and the lyricism in general. I really like the song. I feel like I'm gonna say it's not my favorite out of the Red album, Taylor's version, but I do appreciate the song and how it interconnects between songs like 22 and All Too Well, and I'm sure if I look hard enough and dig deep enough in the lyrics and read Genius lyrics a ton, I'll find a lot more connections between songs on Red Taylor's version. So if you guys are interested in a video of me doing that and explaining my findings, I would love to do that, so drop a comment below if you would like to see that. Closing thoughts. I thought the video was stunning. You know, she just never misses with the visuals. Like I said before, it reminded me for some reason of just Alice in Wonderland and how, you know, they're painting the roses red. And especially the part towards the end where the white was just turning into red, like just explosions of red everywhere. I really like that imagery and how she turned it and twisted it in that way, and how it was kind of like a visual metaphor of her seeping into the dude's mind, you know? And I thought that was a really clever way of visually representing that. Again, I also really loved the outfits. Oh my gosh, the outfits were such a major serve. Especially the one where she was wearing the white wedding dress and then it turned red. I was like, ah, oh my god, that's so cool. I'm just so hyped to be in this era, because if you didn't watch my last video, I was a huge fan of Taylor up until Speak Now, and then after that I kind of started not following her as closely, so I wasn't as involved in the Red era. I just listened to the major hits, and you know, I didn't really listen to all of the tracks with such reckless abandon. So just to experience this truly for the first time is so exciting, and I'm just so happy to have also grown up and able to appreciate the lyricism and the weight that her words carry. Now able to really appreciate the full extent of the genius of Taylor's lyricism, and it's absolutely astounding to say the least. If you like this video, please give it a like. It would really help me out and I would really appreciate it. If you haven't watched my All Too Well, the short film reaction, you should go do so. I know I have to film my baking a cake for 1K video. That's coming. I did not foresee Taylor to drop a surprise music video, so sorry, this had to come out first. Yeah, I guess that's all for today, and tune in next time to see me actually bake a cake. Bye!